Baku speaking. Hello dear listeners, you are tuned into Azerbaijan International Radio. We are starting our English broadcast from the capital Baku. We welcome you to our analytic program. I'm your host Selçuk Mirzayev. The memory of our compatriots who demonstrated heroism in the fight against fascism during World War II is commemorated with deep respect. Azerbaijani partisans who participated in the French resistance movement are among the heroes who played a significant role in the fight against fascism during World War II. Azerbaijani soldiers, taken as prisoners by the Nazis and transported to France, joined the French resistance and went down in history as partisans who fought for freedom. Recently, under the leadership of Azerbaijan's ambassador to France, Leyla Abdullayeva, several diplomats from the embassy visited the grave of Vilayet Huseynov, an Azerbaijani partisan buried in the city of Rhodes, to honor his memory. They also visited the building of the prisoners of war camp where Azerbaijani soldiers were held, as well as the locations where Azerbaijani soldiers were executed. The delegation led by Ambassador Abdullayeva was received by Nicolas Chirac, Vice President of the Aveyron branch of the Souvenir Français organization, established in 1887, and Vincent Bissombes, President of the Rhodes City Committee of the organization. Souvenir Français was founded to honor the memory of those who died for France. The commemoration ceremony was also attended by Bernard Ferron, Vice President for Higher Education and Research in the Aveyron Department, and Colonel Arnaud Cambornac. At Rhodes Cemetery, flag bearers and representatives gave speeches around Vilayet Huseynov's grave. Nicolas Chirac, representing Souvenir Français, opened the ceremony with remarks about its significance and thanked the Azerbaijani embassy for the initiative. He then gave the floor to Ambassador Abdullayeva. Ambassador Abdullayeva thanked the leadership and members of the organization, as well as representatives from the Rhodes City Hall, for their respect toward the memory of the soldiers and for not forgetting their sacrifice. Speaking about the bravery of the Azerbaijani soldiers, she stated that they joined the struggle for the liberation of France and other European countries during World War II. She noted that during that time, soldiers from different nations were grouped under the label Soviet soldiers, and as a result, the names of many Azerbaijani soldiers who fought France's freedom remain unknown, with many buried as unknown soldiers. The ambassador emphasized that Azerbaijani partisans who took part in the French resistance movement are symbols of the fight for freedom, humanity, and justice. Their heroism has left a mark not only in Azerbaijan's history, but also in France's, and the Azerbaijani people are proud of him. Vincent Bissombes, President of the Rhodes City Committee of Souvenir Français, historian, and author of books on the resistance movement in Aveyron, provided detailed information about the fate of hundreds of Azerbaijani soldiers who died for his hometown. He spoke about how Azerbaijanis brought to the Rhodes prisoners of war camp in late 1943, established contacts with members of the French resistance, and how these ties expanded further in 1944. He described the creation of the code word as Rhodes to allow Azerbaijani prisoners to join resistance partisans, and how the secret organization helped prisoners escaping groups to unite with French partisans. A moment of silence was held in memory of the Azerbaijani soldiers who gave their lives for France's freedom. Flags were lowered, and the song Les Chants des Partisans was played. Ambassador Abdullayeva thanked the flag bearers. Following the ceremony, representatives of Souvenir Français accompanied the delegation to visit in honor of the graves of Azerbaijani soldiers buried as unknown soldiers, the prisoners of war camp, and execution sites in the Rhodes area. The president of the Rhodes Committee of Souvenir Français presented Ambassador Abdullayeva with books about the Aveyron resistance movement that includes stories of Azerbaijani soldiers.